Smooth curve can be a handy little tool, not just to make corners smooth, but to make some adjustments to the segments and to cut the garments. The way it works, if we use it on a segment point, is this. We simply click on the point and we move the mouse, and this is what it does. As pretty much everything inside of Marvelous Designer, if we right click, we get a window of options. But this is not what I want to talk about. What I would like to talk about is the ability to use this tool as a knife. To begin, we need to click pretty much anywhere we want where we want the cut to begin. So in this case, I will click in here, and as you can see, now there's an arrow. And what we need to do with this thing is we need to attach it to another segment somewhere. So let's say I want to cut, to make my cut somewhere between this line and somewhere here. So if I click that, now I get to choose the side that I want to cut out. Let me just illustrate that. If I choose this side, the segments are highlighted in blue now, and if I move to this one, it's highlighted here. So if I click, now there's a different highlight, and what I need to do now is I need to click on this line that we just created, and I can do not anything I want, but there's quite a bit reach in terms of what can be done. So if I want to cut this garment in such a way, all I need to do is just let go of the mouse button now, and this is the new shape. So this could be done on simple shapes, on complex shapes, and it could be a really quick way to cut things on your garments.
If you enjoy this content or find it useful, please consider supporting me by buying me a cup of coffee via the link in the description.
This tool can also be used to modify some segments that have Bezier points, and those points are indicated by having those little handles. So if I move this handle, I can modify the curvature. If you worked with image editing programs like Photoshop, you're probably familiar with this kind of curvature, but you can find it in 3D applications as well. So if there is a curvature, if there is a segment that has this Bezier points, this tool can work to modify the curvature itself. Don't be confused when you see this little dot appear in the segment, thinking that this is going to be the procedure, right? You click on this where the dot is, and then you get to have this arrow. Instead, simply click and hold, and then move your mouse, and this way we can modify the segment. It's very limited, as you can see. I cannot do much about this thing. If I right click, however, there are some options in here that can change the direction, and we can change the length and all of those things. But I would say this is more of a guess game to use this kind of method. But if for some reason you want to cut your curvature in such a way, this could be done using this little tool.